Real, I was standing in front of this mountain thinking, this is humanly impossible. I'm not going to get over it. And I had to walk through the process of the chemo treatment. And it was a tough time. The chemo is not something that is fun. You go in for the treatment, you get so sick from it. The chemo really makes you sick. It takes about 4 days. You're vomiting, you can't drink any water, you can't eat, you're battling a lot. I lost a lot of weight, all my hair started falling off, my body started deteriorating, and I really was going downwards. Initially they said it's only going to take 4 months. But after 4 months, they did a CT scan, a CAT scan, and they saw that there's still 30% left of the cancer. And I still had to go for another 4 months. And that just emotionally broke me down, because I thought it's only going to be 4 months. And it's like you're getting to the end of a race and they tell you, no, this is only halfway. And the amazing thing is, through this time, it was a fire. It was not fun. It was hard. But at the end of the 9 months, of having this chemo every 2 weeks, I was so tired. My body was tired, my spirit was tired, because I was having to fight constantly, having to fight. You had to fight to survive, because that's what cancer does. It attacks your body, the chemo breaks you down, and you have to fight the whole time. And after 9 months, I was just so tired. I was very tired.
Yes, this is a good place, and my name is Jeffrey Osai. I was born in Ghana, but I live in New York for the past 30 years. My profession is radiologic technologist specialized in MRI. Now, I have a son named Joshua, and we happened to be playing one day, and he said to me, "Daddy, I'm going to show you how to play with children." Because, and mind you, this is my only child. And what happened was, he wanted to box. So I hit him on his shoulder, and he said I hit him too hard. And he touched me on my right side. And he said, "Daddy, touch it." Sorry. He said, "Touch it and pretend it hurts." So I touch it. But he said, "Harder." So I touched it hard, and I felt a lump. I never felt that lump before. So I went to work the following day, and I called some nurses to come and feel it. And they said there was a lump. So I went to see my doctor, and we took some images and did biopsy, and it happened to be stage 2 breast cancer. And that was 2012. And, imagine you've been told that you have cancer. Cancer is a dreadful disease. You can get away and get out easily with cancer. I work with cancer patients, so I know how it is. So I had a bilateral mastectomy, meaning they took all my breast, and then you follow up with chemotherapy, which by itself is dreadful. I'm not sure who invented that, but that kills the cancer cells and also attacks the good cells too. So by the time that you were healed from your previous ailment, you'll have another ailment coming to attack you. They say when you're old, it's kind of easy on you because the cancer cells kind of, when you are old, the manufacturing of the cells are slower than when you're young. When you're young, you create more cells. So when you're young, you end up, having a disease again, by the time you're old. So are you getting cured? No. So anyway, I had a chemotherapy, and I had a radiation where, they burned that area where, where the cancer was. So thinking that that's it, and you can go home and be happy. And they give you some medication to take for 5 years. So I thought I was free of cancer. I was home with my wife and my son. And 2015, New Year's Eve, I felt a pain on my back again. And I went to work, had them scan me on my back, and looking at the spine, because that's where the pain was. And there we saw that the cancer had come back on my thoracic spine, which is your mid-back. Now, we were following this, we were taking images called PET scan. PET scan is when they scan you from your head to your feet. But from 2013, we kept checking it, and there was nothing until November of 2014, when my doctor, decided to do another scan. And when you look inside me, it looks as if within 2 months, somebody just threw the cancer cell inside me, all over. In my bones, my liver actually is about 90% gone. I'm still alive because the liver enzymes, is still working good, so I can break down food. So again, all over. So what they do? What they do is to just try medicine on you. There's no clear-cut medicine which they can use. So they start with series of chemotherapy and blood tests. And whichever works for you, then they stick you on that. So meaning, if I give you a chemotherapy A, and your tumor markers, which is how to determine your cancer, is going down, then that means that, chemo is good for you. If that chemo is not working for you, then they have to keep on changing the, chemo. So they jump from one chemo to another chemo. So meanwhile, your cells are also being, dying and being affected also. So, there's no win situation for you.
Click on the link below to visit my blog, where you will learn more about TB Joshua, listen to countless testimonies, and get clear step-by-step instructions on how to visit scans to get your free and permanent healing with just a touch. And if you don't have the means to visit scans, don't worry, I will tell you what to do to get your healing in your home. This is free support. I need nothing from you in return. I am just helping. You have nothing to lose, just give it a try and you will be amazed as I was. Let me know if you need any help. I am waiting for your testimony. Please subscribe and visit my channel to watch many amazing healings that will blow your mind, give you hope and prepare you for your own healing.